Hello, Geraldine Ryan Lush here. I've been asked to do still another reading from this book, Haunted Towns, Ghost Stories of Newfoundland and Labrador. It seems people can't get enough of this book, so which is very nice. I'm going to do a reading from, I guess you could say it's one of the more, if not the more, fascinating stories engendering a lot of mystery and a lot of perspective over who these ghosts, apparitions are. And it's called The Soldier Ghosts of Pleasantville. I'm going to do a reading from that story. The first time John Mahoney saw the mysterious soldier, it was in the shipping area of the facility. He went outside to turn hydraulics on around 1 a.m. at night. There is an alarm door, so impossible for someone from outside to get in or out. The ghost of a soldier was standing by the garage door, just standing and looking at him. He had a rifle on his shoulder, helmet, tied up black or brown boots, and he made eye contact from about 10 to 15 feet away. He had a mustache. Trying to keep his wits about him, John phoned the commissioner on duty. He said he did see a shadow, but could not pick anything else up on the cameras. No one else was there. The soldier had a short, dark mustache, looked down, looked up, and never spoke. He turned his head a few times, looking to the right and left. He wore a puzzled expression, as though he were lost and trying to find something or someone. John, high up on the shipping door, couldn't really tell how tall the soldier was. A private man, John thought it best to keep the weird encounter to himself. After a couple of days with troubled sleep, he told his wife, who seemed a little freaked, so he decided to keep mum on future sightings. He would like to not have to go to the pumps or hydraulic rooms, but it being part of his job, he had no choice. The second sighting occurred in the back door of the hydraulic room or pump room. The place was fully lit with fluorescent lighting. It was 4 a.m. John had to go over to turn the pumps off. He was bending down, working the controls. When he straightened up and turned around, there was the soldier again, standing just a few feet away. No human could get in due to the security alarm, so this was no game or dress-up. This time John could see more detail. A water bottle clipped to his side, gas mask on chest, rifle placed across shoulders. On his head was a round helmet. He wore a khaki uniform and sported a neat and tidy curly mustache. He was dark in complexion, but Caucasian. He looked to be anywhere from 28 to 40 years old. He was clearly visible as a full man. No mist or cloud light swirled around him. He was the same as a real person. He wore black boots. He also had what seemed to be a whistle strung around his neck and hanging down his chest. John stared at him, and he looked back at John. Again a puzzled expression on his greyish pallid face. In a horrified fascination, John kept staring at him until finally there was nothing. He was gone. After he had seen him for a third time in the pump room at 4 a.m. and they had stared at each other, John decided that next time he would gather up his shaken nerve and speak to the ghost. He would ask him, "Who are you and what do you want?" This is quite intriguing, and there's a lot happened in that story. So anyway, this book is available everywhere. Amazon.ca, Amazon.com, Chapters, all kinds of online sites. Anywhere at all you can buy this book. It's also in the libraries. And it's called Haunted Towns, Ghost Stories of Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm sure it will keep you occupied until the next collection, further more stories of Newfoundland and Labrador, true ghost stories, which will be out December, just in time for Christmas 2020. So in the meantime, wet your whistle with this one. Happy ghosting. Thanks for looking and listening.